if you don't mind, I told Rosa and Winnie they can hop off now, but if anybody has questions for them, they are actually Eleos users. I know they use it quite often and they're both a fan of it. I'm not putting words in their mouth, they told me.
I do. I have a question. How long do you think it took the staff or you all to get the groove to pick up, start using it comfortably and not consider not using it?
I can answer this question. I went into the training, my first Eleos training, kind of like skeptical, like, what is this AI stuff? How is this even going to work? And I'm not kidding. Before I left the training, I used the, what is it called? The text format where you can just add 6 bullet points on there. And as soon as I added my 6 bullet points, pressed submit, and I was able to walk out with a note created like in less than like I would say like a minute and a half. It was beautiful. So that's how fast I got the hang of that. With the audio component, I would say before my second session, I think I already felt like super comfortable setting everything up and knowing what to choose. And yeah, it was like almost automatic.
So you went from what was your average before writing your note to a minute and a half?
I'm a heavy writer. I feel like I always need to add more and more. So I was averaging, I would say, where I know before when we would bill for notes, we weren't supposed to do more than 15, but I would say I was maybe averaging like 17, 18, because I would go back, look for mistakes and all of that. And actually now it's gone down so much because Eleos, even if you have some errors, it magically corrects all that for you. So it's less, stuff that you have to go back and reread and fix or, any of that stuff. It just does it for you. So I think in this last quarter, I think it said that I had saved 42 hours. I think I had saved 42 hours in 3 months. So that just kind of lets you know how much of that has knocked down my note writing time.
I would just piggyback on what you're saying. I think my time got just so much shorter. And I think a lot of times we have chunks of clients back to back and then just maybe an hour between the next chunk. And that's always where I would put off a note so that later, maybe within the 24 hours next day, to revisit that first morning note from the day before is what would take me so much time to recollect and type it up. And so now it's just a matter of 3 minutes going back to what Eleos captured and making sure that, I can get all that full day in because I had the Eleos on.
You know what your clinical supervisors are saying about it?
They are seeing the results. I am like my aging is above 90% now. I would completely say that was Eleos. And that jumped for me. I was like low 70s and now I think Rose is up in the 90s as well. So, I mean,
I'm actually at 100.
Girl, don't start.
I'm actually at 100% turnaround.
I just came back from PTO. Game on.
But again, it's Eleos. It just makes everything so much easier. Because just how you were saying, like the next day, logging in after, let's say yesterday, Monday, I was back to back. Let's say I had 5 sessions. I didn't get a chance to actually, do any notes. So this morning when I logged in, they were all right there. And then I can just put them together, submit. They're done.